While Victoria Falgren and Rochelle Santos are battling for Gonzaga records, the two share no hard feelings, only sisterly love. Despite all the honors awarded to this team in the offseason, there's one thing that's been bothering them. They've been predicted to finish third in the WCC.
Lindsay Joy.
And we've co-producer of GU News You Can Use, Drew Reed. He'll be talking about how the idea branched into a weekly segment. Stick around, it's going to be fun.
Hello you, how was the rest? You made it through, but never the...
Hey, welcome back to the Doghouse. I'm Nick Brown, and you're joining us on The Huddle. For those of you who are first-time viewers, this is the portion of the show where I debate somebody. Today, we have Nick Harden, my buddy, and a sports fanatic, future Schwab, stat man. How you doing? And who can forget about our number 3 story, Florida Gulf Coast, a.k.a. Dunk City. In one of the most impressive team performances in the tournament, FGCU came out and flat out took Georgetown to class with some of the dirtiest in-game dunks the NCAA tournament has ever seen. The team even had a song made up about him. And that, my friends, is when you know that you've made it to the big time. Don't take the giggles lightly. The tandem of Santos and Falgren is absolutely lethal when they get to work. Their similarities don't stop short of skill either.
It's funny because our careers mirror each other very similarly. She broke my school record, my 54-hole record, her first tournament out as a college golfer, and I broke my first tournament as a college golfer.
Where do you have him in your top 10 of best Zags of all time?
There's the thing, Nick. I don't have him in my top 10.
No, Drew, that's disrespectful. Come on.
Nah.
I disagree with you there. I think that Elise Harris right now is the top 10 for us in points, in rebounds, and in steals. And, you know, he's just done a great job. He's even going to move up in points. He's 10 away from third place. And I think that he is probably our 4th best Zag of all time. On a stormy day at Indian Canyon Golf Club, two rivals hide from the rain. But instead of aggression and hate, the two sing, laugh, and play. While Victoria Falgren and Rochelle Santos are battling for Gonzaga records, the two share no hard feelings. Only sisterly love. In fact, the two are more like sisters than enemies on the golf course.
I like to think that we're kindred spirits. We're two peas in a pod.
Tori means the world to me. She's like the other Asian I never had.
Yet, while these two slay WCC opponents, practice consists of gossip, golf balls, and boys.
I have learned a lot from her. Like, she tells me a lot about life and tells me why I don't have boys as of right now. And that's what she loves to give me advice about.
I attempt to help her navigate the world of freshman boys, but I've yet to figure that one out too, so.
Don't take the giggles lightly. The tandem of Santos and Falgren is absolutely lethal when they get to work. Their similarities don't stop short of skill either.
It's funny because our careers mirror each other very similarly. She broke my school record, my 54-hole record, her first tournament out as a college golfer, and I broke my first tournament as a college golfer.
Falgren, Gonzaga's all-time winningest golfer, has incredible respect for the young Santos' game.
Rachel plays a very steady game. She doesn't do anything flashy, but she just hits fairways and hits greens and makes a putt and makes you go like, God, I didn't think she was going to do that one, but she made it. And then you come in after the round and it's like, yeah, she beat you.
So despite the ferocity of the competition, when these girls go golfing, there's no mistaking that they just want to have fun. Nick Brown, GUTV. One Gonzaga team boasts a top 25 recruiting class, an All-American, and 2 All-Conference players. But it's not men's basketball. Gonzaga's baseball team is looking to start their season off right after a historic offseason, but all is not well in the clubhouse. Despite all the honors awarded to this team in the offseason, there's one thing that's been bothering them. They've been predicted to finish 3rd in the WCC.
It was a little bit heartbreaking, I'll have to admit. We're kind of accepting the underdog challenge.
A preseason All-American, Gonzalez feels the Bulldogs are going to embrace that role.
You know what? We're looking at it just as that. We're looking at it as a challenge every year, and it's nice almost to not be number one, to not have a big target on your back, because we know we can play with anybody in the country.
The Zags are looking forward to that challenge, and preseason All-WCC second baseman Clayton Easlick plans to go beyond a conference championship.
To be honest with this team, I think we can go farther than that and be better with our pitching staff and our defense, and if our hitting comes around, I think we'll be really hard to beat. So I'm looking to go farther than just WCC.
Gonzaga heads to Palm Springs Wednesday with their first home game on March 15th against conference rival San Francisco. The team also has advice for any newcomers to Patterson Baseball Complex.
I'd say dress warm.
Dress warm.